Hello, and welcome to FedBiz 5, your quick dive into all things government contracting. I'm your host, Sam Fields, and today we're exploring a question I hear all the time. Which government contracts are the easiest to win? Now, let's be honest. Government contracting can feel intimidating when you first step in. But the truth is, not all contracts are created equal. Some really are easier to land, especially if you're a small business or veteran-owned company. And knowing where those entry points are can make all the difference. So why are some contracts easier than others? It comes down to three things. First, set-asides. The government reserves a portion of contracts just for small businesses, including service-disabled, veteran-owned, woman-owned, and minority-owned firms. That alone cuts out a lot of the big corporate competition. Second, simplified acquisition procedures. For contracts under certain dollar thresholds, usually $250,000 or less, the process is much quicker, with fewer hoops to jump through. And third, recurring needs. Agencies buy some services and products over and over again. If you can supply them, you've got a steady pipeline. Let's dive into some of the easiest categories and, more importantly, why they're easier to win. Janitorial and custodial services are a classic entry point. Every government office, school, and base needs cleaning. The barrier to entry is low. You don't need specialized equipment beyond the basics, and agencies often set these contracts aside for small businesses. The recurring need also means even if you miss out on one, another opportunity is right around the corner. Office supplies and furniture are another. Think pens, printers, and desks. Demand is constant, and the GSA schedule simplifies the process of selling to multiple agencies at once. What makes these easier is that contracts are usually broken into smaller awards, which favor small vendors. Landscaping and grounds maintenance is another steady one. Bases, parks, and local government facilities all need the grass cut and the grounds kept up. These contracts are usually localized, which keeps out national competition and gives small businesses a great shot. Then there's IT support and cybersecurity. Now, IT can sound competitive, but here's the thing. Demand is exploding, and agencies have needs at all levels. Smaller projects, like setting up networks or help desk support, are accessible to small firms, especially those with niche skills. Many are set aside for small businesses or even 8A certified firms. Construction and renovation is another area. The government always needs repairs, maintenance, and upgrades. While large projects can be tough, smaller renovation jobs often fall under simplified acquisition thresholds and are set aside for small businesses. That makes them easier to pursue and win. Training and development services are also in high demand. Agencies need everything from leadership training to technical skills development. These contracts are easier because specialized expertise can make you stand out, and they're often awarded to small firms who bring unique training solutions. Medical supplies and equipment are an area with endless need, especially with the VA and Department of Defense. The sheer volume of purchasing, combined with streamlined GSA processes and set-asides for veteran-owned companies, makes this one a strong opportunity. Marketing and communication services are increasingly needed too. Agencies require public outreach, social media management, and design work. Smaller contracts in this area are less competitive, and creative small businesses often win because they can offer more tailored solutions. Environmental and sustainability services are growing quickly. From waste management to renewable energy projects, agencies are prioritizing sustainability. Because this is an emerging field, there are fewer competitors, making it easier for small, agile firms to step in and carve out space. And finally, staffing and temporary labor services. Government agencies regularly need temporary workers to fill staffing gaps. The demand is high, contracts are recurring, and they are often set aside for small firms with expertise in particular industries. So, how do you put yourself in position to win these contracts? First, get registered in SAM. It's the entry ticket. Second, obtain the right certifications, like HubZone, 8A, or Service Disabled Veteran Owned. Those designations qualify you for set-asides. Third, use market intelligence to your advantage. FedBiz 365 helps you track which agencies are buying, which contracts are coming up, and how to align your offerings with their needs. And finally, build relationships. Attend networking events and industry days, and don't be afraid to start small. Winning smaller contracts now builds your track record and positions you for larger wins down the line. So here's the bottom line. Government contracting isn't just for the giants. These categories, janitorial, office supplies, landscaping, IT, construction, training, medical, marketing, environmental, and staffing, are entry points. They're recurring, they're accessible, and they're often set aside for businesses just like yours. If you take the right steps, these so-called easy contracts can be your way into the government marketplace. Thanks for listening to FedBiz 5. 5 minutes, countless opportunities. This episode is brought to you by FedBiz Access. For over 24 years, we've helped small and medium-sized businesses win in the government marketplace. Call a FedBiz Specialist today at 844-628-8914 and reference code GovConReady. That's GovConReady for 10% off products or services. Until next time, I'm Sam Fields.